Hey everybody, you're here with the thenowherebird in my garage in World of Tanks Xbox 360 edition. And I am taking a look at the Liberté. I thought I'd kind of give an analysis after playing 100 plus games in this thing over the last week. Hey, it's a great silver earner. I started last week, Saturday. I think I picked it up in the afternoon, and I had 9 million silver then. Right now, I have 20 million. That's almost entirely from playing the Liberté, although I did take an afternoon and played my super Pershing at one point. But you can make some decent scratch with the Liberté. As far as how it performed in game, it was great. It's fantastic. I don't know if I ever showed the stat screen, but it says it has a speed limit of 51 kilometers per hour, and you can reach that pretty readily on level ground. It has some great acceleration. If you're going downhill, I believe I've got it up to 58 or 59 kilometers per hour. There's a chassis rotation of 40 degrees a second, which is amazing for a heavy tank. A view range of 400 meters, which at tier 8 is pretty darn good. And a turret rotation of 36 degrees a second, which is also pretty good. Doesn't beat out, the light tanks and some of the medium tanks, but it's pretty good. Has a good rate of fire too, 8 rounds a minute. You can take a look at the armor on the front. And on the front of the turret, it's 120 millimeters and 80 millimeters on the side of both. 60 millimeters on the back of the turret and 80 millimeters on the back of the tank. So, it's not incredibly super armored, but has some armor. You can get away with a little bit of side scraping against some of the weaker opponents, for sure. But you want to try to keep your front facing towards people a little bit of an angle. You can kind of see the front of it. It's angled, but it isn't angled overly much. I couldn't even tell you how much effective armor you would have at the front. It might be like 150 millimeters, something along those lines. So don't expect to bounce many shots from the big guys. But if you put a slight angle to it, you can bounce some shots from at tier medium tanks sometimes. One of the big drawbacks to this tank is the fact that you are going to undergo a lot of module damage with the armor that it has. For a heavy tank, it really doesn't have much. You'll wind up from the front, you can get hit in the engine a lot and also ammo racked a lot. So you'll want to be aware of that and try to deal with that. From the sides, they can of course hit you in the bottom of the tank there and the chassis and whatnot, and do some good damage. There's some ammo racks, in the engine back there. It can get lit up on fire pretty good too sometimes. Engine also can catch fire pretty easily if you shoot down at it into the engine compartment there. But one of the big things that you're going to run into is having your turret jammed. I don't know if you can see under there, right under the turret, there's that little space there where your turret ring is exposed. And if people shoot you there, with that 80 millimeters of armor, it's not going to bounce too much. Your turret will get jammed. That's one of the things I had to put up with constantly, is just having my turret ring jammed if I ever took shots from the side. And shoot it right under that rooster, and it will jam a lot. I found that out. So one of the things I did for my Liberté, as far as equipment wise, was to remove the coated optics and put in a toolbox. And I found that helped out greatly. And in my supplies, instead of the regular thenowherebird cheapo outfit, I actually put in a large repair kit. So we can even have faster repairs. And it repairs all modules too, because sometimes you just wind up with lots of module damage and you just need to get it fixed quick. And as far as the crew goes, I wound up, you can see, training brothers in arms first and then repairs second. So I could have that. Then I wound up picking Sixth Sense, and then my next skill will be safe stowage. So I hopefully won't get ammo racked as much. But I found that once I had those things in place, it kind of made some of the module damage that was going on bearable. And with the excellent silver earning potential of this tank, you can afford a large repair kit fairly well. It won't cut into your earnings too much. And you don't have to use it. It provides a passive boost to repairing things. So a lot of the times you can just get away with repairing something and making it work instead of using the repair kit to fix it. But then again, sometimes you can't sit out there, have your tracks damaged. I think I'm going to pick up the quick track repair perk too that they just came out with. I know it kind of, my opinion of those new perks is they're kind of make the game a little dumber, but if they're there, you got to use them. It only makes sense. So that might come next after safe stowage, actually. I think that'll make the tank a lot more viable in battle. But other than that, it's great. It's mobile, it's fast, and I've had a lot of fun in it. If you could see, I put up a good 261,000 experience in this tank so far. Just been having a good time in it. Alright, well, I'll move on to some gameplay in it here, and you can check how it performs on the battlefield. I don't know why I'm failing to see that.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Hopefully this leopard will not go kaput. Putting our life out on the line here. But I'm gonna do it. Oh. Can't see that. Oh, it's another Liberté. Oh, wait. What do we see? Eyes on the prize. Got that Liberté backing up. Probably hit him again. Did our light tank buddy died. Thankfully, so did that dude. Do we have anybody coming up behind me?
Critical hit. Our track is hit. It could break any minute. We nailed him bad.
They're making some noise up in town, but it's all noise. Expect to see the Liberté here.
He's gone. Find us another target.
Well, our team got wiped out. Evidently, a light tank came up over the hill and killed them all.
That's gotta hurt. Ready to fire on target. He's gone. Find us another target. Target locked. Target released.
Well, we're pretty much going to get annihilated out here.
Ready to fire on target. Let's find another target. Ready to fire. Finish him off. Target locked. We nailed him bad. Critical hit. Ready to fire on target. Tracks up. The driver is hit. He can barely steer. Enemy armor is destroyed. Ready to fire. They're knocked down. Target locked. They blew off our track. We're stuck. We nailed them bad.
Ah, well. We gave him hell. Gave him what for?
Nothing more we can do here.
Not much else we could do. Tried. Tried and died. not bad for a loss. Joink, joink, doink, doink. Top Gun. I get a Top Gun after the Top Gun portion is over. Oh, funny. But a good 3,000 damage, 200 assistant, 400 block by armor. 15 penetrations. So we did all right. six kills. That's a first. Oh lordy.
Let's get this show on the road.
Meow, we're off. In our heavy tank, we're already doing 34 kilometers an hour. Awesome. I'm wondering if any of their light tanks are going to come up and try to contest for the hill. If so, they're in for. Yeah, don't slow me down, dude.
Target locked. Where did the target go? We nailed them bad. Where'd they go? Target spotted. That one didn't go through. Target spotted.
Uh-huh.
Target spotted.
Keeping those guys lit up pretty much. Wish I could see through that crack to pound those mofos.
Enemy vehicle eliminated. Critical hit.
Oh, we're cranking these guys.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, missed my tracking shot on that dude. He's way out there too. Uh, Still a lot of tanks on their team. It's not like we can just get all comfy here. Well, I'm not sure what this guy's point was, but it is not being well made. Ah! I'm dying here. Oh. Come on, come on. Ooh. Really?
We nailed them bad. That's gotta hurt. Let's retract the damage. That's gotta hurt. Critical hit. He's gone. Find us another target.
Woohoo! Here we go.
Target acquired. That's gotta hurt. Target released. Finish them off. That's gotta hurt. Mission accomplished.
Oh, good game. Another mastery badge, yeah. Let's see. We must have. Oh, we got our mission. Track and destroy for 1.25 times experience. Spotted target hit. I didn't do track target hit twice. That's all it took to get. That's all it took to get that bonus. Nice. I wish it would spit out what the mission was, though. I thought it was doing that. I could swear earlier when I looked at these rewards, but I guess not. Anyway, 2,600 damage, 2,000 assisted damage. Dang. Dang itty poo poo berries. Alright. Classic. Well, rip wrap it up out there, and we will see you guys in another game, I hope. Take it easy.